Hello everyone, I'm just doing a little guide overview for Sengoku Basara for Sumeragi. I've actually been getting a lot of requests for this, so I want to help you guys out and get this out here. So first we have our creation mode. This is like the story mode. This is pretty straightforward. You just complete a set amount of missions until you're finished the mode. You have different routes though. If you look down here at the bottom, you'll see there's like 3 boxes and you see there's a check in one of them. You have a few different routes. You have the creation route, which is kind of the normal route. You have the anime route, and then you have the drama route. Some characters will only have 2 routes. The way you get the different routes is as you're playing through the missions, sometimes certain missions will have a scroll appear over them, like a red scroll. If you see the red scroll, that's for the anime route. If you see the blue scroll, that's for the drama route. I don't know if I'll be able to see this right now because it normally doesn't show up until later in the mode. Yeah, right now you see at the top above the mission is where you would normally see the scroll appear, but right now I don't have any of the scrolls appearing because I'm on the first stage. But it's a very noticeable scroll, so as you're playing through the routes, if you're trying to get a different route, you just look out for those scrolls. That's it for that, so let me just go to the free mode and kind of start talking about more gameplay related stuff. So first we're going to pick our character, pick our difficulty. Okay, so here on the preparation phase we have a lot of different stuff we can do. Triangle, you can change your difficulty here. Square, this is where you'll see stage rewards. As you can see, the stage rewards are tiered. The more objectives you complete within the stage, the higher tier you can get, the better you do in the stage. So at the top, of course, you have your best rewards possible, and at the bottom you'll have your lowest rewards. If you use your lucky hammer by pressing square, you can change the rewards. So if you're looking for specific inscriptions, if you're trying to farm experience points or money, see like right here there's a lot of green inscription rewards. So maybe if you're trying to get those fusion inscriptions or whatever kind of inscriptions you're looking for, or if you're just trying to farm money or experience, you can kind of change the reward layout until you get something you like. R1 will bring up our playbook page. Playbooks you can equip up to 3 and they're one-time use. Once you finish the stage, the book will disappear. If you quit the stage early, the book won't disappear. It will only disappear once you complete the stage. So be mindful of that. Playbooks you don't necessarily always want to just throw on at random. You want to kind of have an objective for why you're bringing them, because playbooks usually come with benefits, but they also usually come with consequences. You know, kind of like they're like double-edged swords. They do one thing good for you, but they also do something bad for you. Like you deal more damage, but you take more damage. You get more money, but if you get hit, you lose more money. Stuff like that. So you want to, when you take playbooks, you kind of want to plan it out and have like an objective for taking them. You don't just want to throw them on at random just to do so. Okay, so next we're gonna just choose our stage. Go into the rest of the preparation menus. Here's our main character preparation menu. You can choose your weapon. You can look at your skills. You have the hold square button skill. You have the triangle skill. You have the direction plus triangle skill. You have the R1, the L1 plus triangle, the new L1 plus square, and then you have your R2 skills. You can switch which one you start with. You can kind of switch the order of them, the layout, and the one you start with and stuff. So that way you can start with one that you prefer or you use more often, or just change the order in which you cycle through them. Here you just have your costume page. You can choose what costume you want. Here we have the ability, this lets you level your characters up. You can basically, you'll get points, universal points that you can use on any character. So maybe if you're playing a character for your first time and you want to level them up some so that they're not so weak or they have more moveset, so you can just go here, you can press square to level up once or triangle to level up 10 times. Here we have our partner switch. You can pick who you want to be your partner. Here we have the shop. Here you can buy. Now you'll get a variety of stuff. The shop will kind of change around after each mission or after so many missions, and sometimes with weapons you'll get rare weapons that you can only buy one of, or you'll get weapons like these that you can buy multiple of. The top 3 weapons are like the ones that you can buy multiple of, and then normally you'll see more appear below those 3 on certain occasions that you can only buy like 1 copy of. Let's say if you're trying to farm inscriptions, like if you're trying to create a money grinding build or an experience grinding build or just any kind of skill you want in general, you can look out for these weapons here, and when you see the inscription you want, buy like 6 of them right away, or if you see like the extreme inscriptions, buy 6 of those or whatever. Just keep an eye out when you're trying to make a specific build. Check the shop very frequently to see when they update the weapons, and if you see one of the weapons in the repeatable buying slots, make sure you buy as many copies as you want or can, so that you can make a build around whatever you're trying to make. Okay, so here we have the weapon upgrading. You just click the weapon, choose which stat you want to upgrade, and you can press up to go up slowly, or left to go up quickly, right to go down. So that uses your whetstones. You see up there where I have the 5,000 whetstones. Those just randomly drop from enemies as you defeat them. You can press square to use, not square, sorry, but triangle to use Lucky Hammer. This raises stats at random. It's completely random. It'll raise it any random stat by any random amount. It's a very slow process though. It may be good to use when you're starting the game out and you don't have a lot of resources, but at the point I'm at, I don't really do this because it's so slow. It takes absolutely forever to build a weapon to max off of the hammer. The hammer is better used for changing stage rewards. Okay, so here we have the fusion, the weapon combining and fusion. The way this works is you see, like, you pick the weapon that you want to keep and you want to move inscriptions onto. So I want to take this weapon, and then I find a weapon that I don't need it, but I want the inscriptions off of it. So let's just, ooh, I don't really have anything to throw away. Let me just go into the shop and buy some stuff that I can get rid of. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Pick my weapon, pick the weapon that I want to get some inscriptions from. Alright, so right now I already have some inscriptions here. These will change, this specific inscription will change the skill. It will change the skill that I put on it. So basically all 3 of those skills I just put are about to be changed by that blue diamond inscription. So as you can see, I got new inscriptions. This right here is a really bad inscription. This is rust, which weakens your weapon, so you want to get that off anytime you get it, which you have a random chance of getting whenever you use that blue diamond fusion inscription. So it's pretty straightforward. You just pick the weapon, your main weapon that you're gonna move inscriptions onto, and then pick your other weapon that will be destroyed in the process, but you can move the inscriptions onto a preferred weapon. And that's it. Very straightforward. Just check the translation guides that I'm gonna put in the link below so that you can see all the different skills and stuff. Oh, and just to show real quick, let's say right here I have, hold on, where's that weapon? I have like this weapon that has one of the extreme symbols. You see the circle? The extreme symbol will boost the effectiveness of a skill. So let's say I take this and it has like hit +1 or something, and I put it here and it'll turn into like hit +2, something like that. Or like experience by 20 will turn to experience by 40%. So that's kind of how those work. You overlap those onto those specific ones. You have the fusion, the extreme, and stuff like that. Here we have weapon destruction. This will let you break a weapon down and get materials. You can press triangle to break down multiple weapons at once. And at the bottom in the blue box, it'll keep track of the total you're gonna get once you break all your weapons down. This is just the PSN store. No need to bother with that. L1, we have the Tenka Metal Shop. This is where you're gonna get a lot of the new features to Sumeragi. Right here, you can buy this R-King inscription. It's the personal inscription for each character. This does something unique and exclusive for that character. Just check the guides. I'm gonna link in the comment in the description to see what each character's personal inscription does. Right here, you have the break inscription. This lets you upgrade your weapon from 1,500 to 3,000 stat points. And then you also you buy your new L1 plus square abilities here, and you can buy different costumes, accessories, and random stuff like that. The only time you can get Tenka medals is when you choose a stage that has the little Tenka, you see the circle in the top left, the little roulette circle. You can toggle that on and off, but you must play with it on if you want to get the medals. That's basically it. If you guys have any other questions, or if you need me to explain game mechanics, I guess I'll probably do like a game mechanic focused one after this to kind of explain the controls and everything. So this is kind of the menu part. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment. I'm going to link the translation guides in the description, which are absolutely amazing resources. So you guys just let me know if you have any other questions.